So I just won't go out on Saturdays no more. I just go out on Friday nights. So I'll be able to go to church on Sunday. I won't be so tired. But I was still growing. I was still growing. And, and that's just something to remind you of the young folks that we have today. Because, the one thing that they always say, oh, they going to hell in a handbasket. You see how they are? They have no respect whatsoever. They may be more bolder than what we were back then, but we still had our issues. So I still pray for my young folks. I still pray for my youth because I know God still can and will have their hand on it. It said the sanctity of God's temple. The sanctity of God's temple, which is this right here. It says that know ye not that ye are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you. Where's the temple? Where's your temple? That temple is what God has given you. So that means that he wants you to take care of that temple now. He needs you to take care of that temple. Physically. Now, at the point that you pour a lot of stuff on the inside of you, now, if you, and I tell folks now, you saying that, well, I know I drank a little bit, but if you are drinking and your mind is distorted, how can you expect to receive any type of true and valued word? If you are smoking and now that you're so high, because, when those that did smoke and drink, now, you get a little happy when you did that. Everything was funny to you. And you like to eat a lot too. But the one thing that you weren't doing was going to eat nothing that came at the church. You want to eat nothing that word that came there. So when that word came out, your mind was so distorted that you could not receive whatever it is that he was trying to give you. So they can say what they want to say. And I remind them all the time that, well, yeah, Mr. Tony, well, you know that because I need that to calm my nerves down. I said, but when you calm your nerves down, are you still able to think the way that you need to think? And have you asked God, Lord, deliver me from this thing right now? And then you said, but I remember because you told me about that guy named Paul or Saul in the Bible. And he asked God to take that thorn out of his side, but God didn't take that thorn out of his side. I said, but then what you need to do, if he's not going to take the thorn out your side, then ask God to give you the strength to endure whatever it is that you're going through. So whenever that rises up, if you're praying to God, if you're talking to God, say, Lord, it's here again. Help me, Holy Ghost. And God will, in fact, now I'm a living witness, a living testimony that he will, in fact, do just that. At the most surprising moments of your life. He said, if any man defile